You're a wife. Has there ever been some times, some moments in your wife era where you feel like a failure?
All the time, actually.
What? Did I do that?
Daily, I feel like.
Baby, that's even worse. You're making this...
I feel like I'm just really hard on myself.
You are.
I don't know. I feel like if there's any moment in the day where I like mess up or say something wrong or like do something that basically I know I need to apologize for, then I feel like I kind of like failed.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the For Us podcast, the podcast for you.
And for us.
What are you matching with the black today?
I was going to call you 4th of July.
That's crazy.
I like your outfit.
Thank you, Savannah.
You're a blue guy lately?
Yeah, I have like, and they're like all right here too, randomly. Just got a new blue hoodie. I've already had a blue hoodie, and then I bought a blue zip up.
From our
brand that you like.
Wait, what's the other blue hoodie?
The one I got from that one brand a long time ago. We were living in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
No strings.
Nice. So you
I'm
like
just blue. I think I am blue is like my color right now.
Is blue your favorite color?
It's always my favorite color. Have we talked about this?
Baby, don't do that.
Remember? Do you remember?
No, don't do that.
Have I done this with you?
Your favorite color is red.
No, my favorite color is blue. No, let me tell you. People used to ask me this question like all the time, and I would say it is a sexy blue. Have I told you this story?
Yes. Don't use that word.
It's not like sky. It's not like royal. It's like right there in the middle.
You want robin egg.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
What is this? What would you consider this?
That is like royal blue.
Okay, so yeah, no, not this.
Then what?
It's a
navy.
Sexy blue. Like it has to be a crisp, good blue.
Okay, I can't wait to see that blue.
No, that's like sky blue.
That is not sky blue. Sky blue is way lighter.
Okay. Well, anyways, what's your favorite color?
Pink and black.
Pink?
Yes.
Pink is your favorite color?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I love pink.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
No, I do believe you.
Oh. What
Okay,
color should I get my nails?
You getting your nails done today?
Yeah, what color should I get?
We're about to go to Florida. Get pink.
I think I had pink before these black ones.
Oh.
I actually have been liking like the fall vibes, but we are about to go on like a warmish trip, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out.
You get your nails based off of
the climate?
The climate?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. You know that, like when it becomes fall, like people start getting like a darker color, and then like in the summer you would get like bright.
I say go against the grain. If I were to get my nails done, I would always go against the grain.
Would you ever get your nails done?
No, I've thought about that because like dudes do it.
But you wouldn't ever do it.
I don't know. I can't get myself to doing it.
I definitely could never see you with your nails painted.
I know.
It's crazy. It's literally like a thing. Like it's a trend.
100% a thing. Plenty of people. D-Book has his nails painted.
Nice. D-Book.
Drake.
He does. Wow. Yeah. See, I don't know. That's just weird to me. Yeah. Sorry. I don't, not to offend anyone if you guys.
No, it's just
it's definitely like a new thing. That was
thing.
Never a thing like before. But anyways, you wouldn't do it.
I need to know if I'm the only one. And I need to ask you if this has happened to you before you met me. But you go inside of a restaurant or any establishment. Let's just say you're going to Chipotle. Have you ever heard of that place?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So say you walk into Chipotle. No one's in the line. You walk straight up and, it's empty. Mm-hmm. And you do your order. Everything's good, whatever. You go sit down inside. And as you're sitting down, you notice a swarm of people come in after you. This happens to me all the time.
This happens to us every time we go somewhere.
Yes. Did this happen to you before you met me?
Well, I was never aware of it until I met you because you pointed it out to me.
I think it's me. I think it's me.
What about you?
I think I don't know. I literally don't know. That's the story. But like I go into an establishment and it's empty and then so many people I can't be the only person.
Well, you just said that it's you.
I know it is me, but it could be someone else too. And like a swarm of people just start coming in. Isn't it crazy? It's just so ironic.
You're the chosen one.
I'm the chosen. Like I could be at a restaurant. I could literally be at Little Caesars Pizza. And when's the last time we had Little Caesars? Michigan.
I don't like Little Caesars. Really.
I know it's not the best. I could be in there.
You
and then,
like it?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go get the $5 pizza.
No.
I can get a $5 burger or something. But people just start walking in, just start flooding the gates.
Yeah.
That's it.
Have you heard about the whole Durf Avenue scandal?
Baby, you always say some stuff. I ain't Durf. Who is Durf?
Okay, I could be saying that incorrectly, by the way. So
how
please,
you spell it?
It's DJERF.
There's a J.
I think.
Never would have expected. Are you sure it's not dwarf?
No, it's not dwarf.
Oh.
I think it's Durf is how you say it.
What little Durf want? What's going on?
No, so it's a clothing brand.
Oh, nice.
And I think I'm actually not sure who the founder of it is. Her name's Matilda, but she made
Matilda.
I think.
I ain't gonna call her.
Baby, stop. That's a great name.
No, it is.
What are you looking up?
I'm looking it up.
Okay, yeah, look it up.
They got some swaggy stuff for me.
Okay, well, listen. So the owner of the clothing brand company, I actually own something from them. You bought me. So you know the robe?
I bought something?
You bought something for me.
Oh,
the fruit robe?
Yeah.
So that's from her brand. But anyways, so she started this brand, and her whole like kind of thing for starting it was she used to be like a dupes girly. So like she would find like dupes to designer items. And then she started her brand. I could be a little bit wrong on this, but this is the information that I've gathered. She started her brand, and then she started to like kind of create dupes to like designer
Other
things.
brands. They got some nice stuff on here.
Yeah.
You should purchase stuff on here.
Yeah.
Before I do it.
Well, can you let me finish the story?
Listening. Can't do it after this, huh?
Well, no, we can. I want to hear what you think about this.
Just tell me what she did.
So anyways, that's her brand, whatever. And it's kind of like a dupe. Like that's how she got started or whatever. Amazon. So they're most like viral and like known, this brand, for the fruit like robe that I have, but it's like their pajamas. So the same print on pajamas, like fruit, and like there's a couple other prints or whatever. Mm-hmm. They're like $100 pajama set.
Yeah.
And they're like viral on TikTok, whatever. Everyone has them. They're always out of stock. Amazon, all of a sudden there's a dupe on Amazon. And it's like the print is identical.
Yeah.
Except for it's a little bit bigger. Like the fruit's just a little bigger. Anyways, it's identical. So all these like, they've been saying like quote unquote like micro influencers have been posting this dupe on Amazon saying like go get it because then you don't have to spend $100 on a pair of pajamas. It's $30. It's the same exact thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's her specifically, but all of these people are getting reported and all their TikToks are getting taken down because they're saying it's like a copyright thing. But I don't know. There's like obviously so many like opinions and sides and who knows what the actual is. But basically they're saying that they copyrighted that print and that they can't like, it's like not allowed. But everyone's up in arms because she was like the queen of finding dupes to designer things.
Yeah.
And now she's over here like reporting these influencers and getting their stuff taken down.
If it was copywritten, then like
it wouldn't have happened.
Well, I'm just saying like, yeah, it can't happen. If it's copywritten, that's legal action. Like they literally can't do it. Yeah.
So I guess, I don't know. I guess she like took her TikTok down.
Wow.
And she was like getting a lot of hate and stuff on Instagram and all this stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I'm indifferent about it because I'm all about supporting, for one, not like a mass, like I love Amazon, but like support the actual brand over a dupe. But I'm also like, give me the dupe any day.
Any day.
Because I'm like, dupe. If I can get the exact thing for cheaper, like I'm going to try it.
Right.
But I don't know. I do kind of like feel for her in a way. But I guess her like reporting TikTokers or like people that have made TikToks is kind of like sad. I'm like, that's not really necessary.
I mean, you have a pretty sure like a multi-million-dollar business or six-figure business.
Yeah, like it's gonna work out. But
should be flattered, unless it's a copyright situation.
Yeah, which I feel kind of bad because the pajamas, I'll show you. Like it's crazy. They're literally identical.
Well, anyway, I like some of that stuff. They got some like nice. That's some good stuff on there.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I might shop for myself. You know, I'm about to start shopping at Aritzia.
They have men's stuff there?
No, women's stuff. But I'm about to start shopping in this section. But Aritzia,
in this section?
for dudes.
Yeah, wow. You already have some stuff.
I have a hoodie.
Yeah,
but that's it. But like, there's like some style things going on. How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Why I look sick?
No, you don't look sick. You look out of it a little bit, in a good way. No, not like of it. Not like
No. Yeah, I'm a little bit sick.
I'm just like your husband, so I know these things.
No, I'm here. I'm just like really like staring into your eyes.
Yeah, that's what.
Do you kind of feel like that?
That's what I'm feeling.
Do you feel intimidated?
No, definitely don't feel intimidated.
What do you feel?
What I just said.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not out of it. I think I'm just like a little bit sick still, and I can feel like a cough kind of brewing in my.
Ooh, brew it up, coffee brew.
How are you feeling?
Oh no, like see, like I just like cracked. I've been cracking like some jokes, and you just haven't like been responding.
Yeah, it wasn't like funny.
I know it's not funny, but it's more like give me something.
Babe, no, we've been so sick.
I know.
So I think I'm still recovering, and I honestly haven't talked. I think this much in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a lot of talking for me, and I fell down the stairs.
Okay, like that's like a segue that's so crazy. You felt that is wild.
And I have a big situation on my shin.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Savannah fell down the stairs with Starly in her hands.
But I'm okay. But it was pretty scary. I think I made the conclusion that you just can't wear your slippers on the stairs, but it's like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I just slipped.
Just gotta be more careful, I guess.
Yeah, but anyways, we were really sick. It's crazy because in our last podcast we shot, we were sick.
I wasn't sick yet.
No, you weren't sick yet. And
night,
I was sick, and I thought that I was like on the come up, and then we got double whammy whapped in the face with
double whammy whapped
with so much sickness all around.
Yeah, but we're doing good though. Thank y'all for the comments and the text messages. Y'all didn't text us, but no, some of y'all did. Who's watching? But you talking about you not feeling the talking today?
No, I am.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know you're in the hot seat today. Today, I'm about to ask you some questions that actually some of the for us viewers, listeners sent in.
Yeah.
If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I ask the questions. And
don't plug your Instagram.
See, the thing about that was like it was just supposed to be like a subtle plug, and now you're making it seem like a big plug.
Yeah, now I like drew attention to it.
Yeah.
What's crazy is I didn't even know you were gonna ask me questions, and then I go on your Instagram story and I'm like, ask me questions, putting Savannah in the hot seat. I'm like, oh, nice. I literally responded, said, oh, nice.
Yeah. So you did.
So, anyways.
So that's what's happening today.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is like our TikTok. Actually, have I interviewed you before? Our TikTok interviews.
Yeah,
I think I've interviewed before on our podcast.
We did no, it wasn't a podcast. It was literally just a YouTube video. We did like a sit down interview.
Oh, I know that, but I think I did something else though too. Anyways, I'm doing it again, and I'm ready. This is like my audition. You know, I wanna have like a late night show at one point in my life.
Okay, you've never told me that. Maybe you just thought of that right now.
No, not right now, but I have thought about it.
No, you just thought about it right now.
No, okay, I don't want a late night show, but I do want my own show.
What about me?
Baby, what about you?
Baby, I am you, and you are me.
That's wild.
Just kidding. You can have
your
own
own
show.
I mean? Actually, you don't know what I mean.
No.
I'll explain it to you off camera. But anyways, might be my audition tape.
Your audition tape?
Yeah, for when I have my own show. So like they need some footage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You have to like get my consent for that and stuff.
I won't use your face then. Consent is crazy. Consent is crazy. Okay, Savannah, what's your go-to Starbucks order right now? Coffee order, anything?
Well, I've been getting a dirty chai. I got a dirty chai this morning.
Why is it dirty?
It's dirty because you get espresso in your chai.
Ooh, what's espresso? Baby, you know you have to break this up down.
It's coffee.
I know it's coffee, but
okay, so an espresso shot.
Okay.
But what's crazy is I didn't know that I was supposed to be getting like multiple shots of espresso. Like I thought that chai tea had more caffeine than it does. It really like is basically no caffeine because it's just black tea. Mm-hmm. I think it probably has like 30 milligrams of caffeine. I don't know. So I got one shot of espresso, and that was only like my drink was only like 80 milligrams of caffeine, and that is not going to give me the boost that I need.
See, that's my thing with me. Not like you asked, but like when I get something to drink, I'm not thinking about calories, caffeine, sugar, anything. If it tastes good, we're good. That's my whole thing. That's
not very good.
Why is that not very good?
You're not thinking about calories or sugar or anything?
No, I'm just thinking like, is this going to make my stomach feel good?
No, that is actually good.
You should think about that with your coffee, because y'all coffee drinkers, there's not a chance that y'all stomachs don't feel a certain type of way after you have it.
No, I love my coffee.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I've been getting a dirty chai, but I realized that it doesn't have as much caffeine, so I think I need to get like a few more shots of espresso. But I've been getting pumpkin. I don't know, at Starbucks, now that we moved, I like am not as big of a Starbucks girly, but from Starbucks I get a brown sugar shaken espresso with oat milk. And what's on top?
Java chips.
No.
Maybe I don't know.
Wait, what's on top?
Oh, cold foam. Cold
foam.
What
kind?
Brown sugar cold foam.
No.
Brown cream.
No.
Brown cold foam.
No.
Black cold foam.
No. Maybe cinnamon cold foam.
It's brown.
No, it's white.
It is?
Yeah.
Why is white? Oh, white cinnamon. Is that a thing?
No, that's my old coffee that I used to get.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I just know that order by heart, though. What's your Dutch Bros order? Because we got people who go to Dutch Bros.
Oh. That's where I've been getting the dirty chai. I get the pumpkin caramel brulee chai with a shot of espresso. But honestly, I might add another shot of espresso, but I feel like I love it so much because it's really sweet. Probably has about like 80 grams of sugar. I don't want to know.
Interesting.
But if I add another shot of espresso, it's not going to be as sweet. So I might just keep it as is.
You're a wife to me. Has there ever been some moments in your wife era where you feel like a failure?
For sure. All the time, actually.
What? Jesus. Did I do that?
No.
What do you mean all the time?
No.
You're not failing.
No, literally all the time.
Please explain.
Like daily, I feel like.
Babe, that's even worse. You're making this sounds terrible.
Well, because I feel like I'm just really hard on myself.
You are.
And if I do one thing, like say I just get an attitude over something or I snap, then I'm like, okay, I failed in that moment.
Failed is crazy, though.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be like as extreme to say failed, but
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if there's any moment in the day where I like mess up or say something wrong or like do something that basically I know I need to apologize for, then I feel like I kind of like failed.
Can you give me an example of recently?
No,
I'm serious. I just want to know.
I'm trying to think. You could probably think of something.
This morning.
What did I do?
You asked me to get some diapers so we can put them in the bag. And
then you started going to the caddy for the living room.
I wasn't going to the caddy. I was doing something for my daughter. No, I was turning Starly over because she was rolling over.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
You asked me to go get diapers.
I assumed that's where I went wrong.
Yes, hold on, let me tell the story.
Okay.
And I went the opposite way to go get Starly because she was rolling over, put her back on her back because she was getting a little angry. Tummy time. And you said, "No, baby, it's not that way." Or you said something.
No, I said no, not the diaper caddy.
No, that's not what you said.
Yeah, I did.
No, it's how you said it. I was just like,
yeah, well, I probably said it a little bit ruder than that, but we can spare them my rude tone.
we don't got to spare them that. And I was just like, bruh, I know where
yeah,
the
and
diapers
then guess
are.
what you said?
What did I say?
You said, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I never said you didn't. I just wanted to make sure that you were going to get the diapers from upstairs because
baby,
if we...
You didn't give me a chance.
I know. That's why... Okay, so... Yes, I'm the one that literally just said if I do something that requires an apology, then I feel like I failed.
Well,
And you...
I was giving an example of today to where it felt kind of like that. What about me?
What do you mean, what about you?
Me failed. What do I do that?
No, you're interviewing me.
What's something that I could do better as a husband? That you want me to handle better as a husband?
Sometimes you get frustrated and I get a tone.
Frustrated about what?
Anything.
Okay, that's okay. Not anything.
No, I'm saying like it depends. It's situational. Sometimes like the girls make you. I feel like you have always been really calm and level-headed.
Level-headed?
Yeah, level-headed. And you still are, but I feel like since having twin or two, you get a little bit more irked easy, and I think you should work on it.
Yeah, no, definitely I can and I will. It's God is working on my patience right now with Starly. Not with Starly, but since Starly being here.
Yeah. And
then like Raya is really entering her prime of life. Like she's 13 years old, going on 50. So, but yeah, I'll work on that.
Yeah, but this wasn't supposed to be that.
No, that was one of my questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I asked you a question.
No, I just asked you, how do you want me to handle, what is it, can I do better?
Oh, yeah, you're right, okay.
Waffles or pancakes?
Baby, don't do that so quick like that. Pancakes.
Really?
It depends.
Like a waffle girl. Yeah.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Why aren't you laughing at nothing today?
Waffle House is a waffle that I would choose over anything.
That's crazy, really?
But pancakes, like if we go to a restaurant, for one, I never really order pancakes or waffles, but if I do, I'm gonna order pancakes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Speaking of food, are you gonna get back into dancing for starters? Like, you've been hinting at it and saying it, but like, what does that actually look like?
I have to see, honestly. I do want to. Like, I know that.
What does that look like, though?
Well, for starters, I need to. I've like literally just put my pinky toe into working out. I have like not worked out at all since once.
You did once.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So I need to work out first, and then I have to evaluate from there because I feel like I have no control over my body right now. Like I'm usually very in tune with my body and knowing just everything, the ins and outs, like the like everything about my body just from being a dancer. And I just feel like I am out of touch with everything. So first things first is I need to work out and get back into like my routine of working out. I would say like pre-pregnancy, I would work out, would you say like 5 days a week or every day?
3 to 5 days a week. Going for it.
Yeah. So I haven't done that in so long, basically in like 2 years. So I need to get back into that. and then evaluate from there. I definitely want to dance. Like I miss it.
Like what? Take a class, go back on tour.
No.
Do stuff in LA. Like what?
I don't know.
Do a commercial.
I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises because I really don't.
No, not promises, but like, do you see yourself?
Oh, I have no idea. No, I'm not ever like when I first became a mom, I knew that like my professional career that I was like retiring.
You retired from dance? Come on.
Maybe. Okay.
LeBron?
Retire is like a crazy word, I know. But I'm just like, it's the best word I can think of to where I like quote unquote retired from my professional career. And yes, I'll always love dance and I'll always dance, but I have no plans of like going to LA and auditioning for a job.
I see it as you are just about to just tap into something. Your dance career, which has been amazing, which is amazing. You are an incredible dancer. That talent that God has blessed you with, you're about to use that for something else, something different. I think you could still go on tour. I want you to. Me and Rye and the girls want to come on tour with you. But like, if you don't get dabble back into going on tour and being on stage and stuff like that, or being on TV, World of Dance, is that even a show anymore?
I don't think so.
If you don't dabble back into that, I think that your talent is about to do something different. You have a bigger platform. You have so many people, dancers who look up to you. I don't know what it is. And I'm not saying it's you building a studio, because I know that's like the route sometimes people go with when you're a dancer and they say that's the goal. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it's that. But I think it's something.
It's crazy because I do see myself dancing again for sure. Yeah. But it's almost like such a challenge. It's going to be such a challenge because I feel like I'm like starting over, which I know is extreme because you don't just lose everything that you've known your whole
baby,
life.
You cold still. Come on now.
But no, like I have so much work to do. Like I need to train. I need to like work on my technique. I need to take ballet classes.
It's
like
the stamina and stuff too, huh?
Yeah, just literally everything.
I can train you. No. I'm ready. Like they call me. I've been watching what we been watching?
I don't know what it's called.
But there's some dancers and there's a choreographer. I think they're based in London. I've been watching them. I'm like, I could do that. Yeah. Anyways, so with dancing though, backtrack to your dance career and life. Have you ever dealt with like an eating disorder or like not eating to keep your body a certain type of way? I know I'm the interview guy, but like you have an amazing body. You know what I'm saying? And it's incredible. How did it ever come a time where you were just like, I can't eat. I'm not going to eat today because I have an audition tomorrow, or I'm not going to eat this week because I need to do this, that, you know.
Definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that about you, actually.
And it's actually crazy. I mean, obviously, like, trigger warning, if eating disorders and things like that are trigger free, then you could skip this part or just brace yourself. But being a dancer, especially like ballet, I had to be trained in ballet to do what I was doing. And we had kind of like, I can't really speak on this too much, but just there's like toxic situations I've been in to where like teachers, mentors, people that are supposed to be like guiding me as a child are instilling things in me that aren't healthy.
Wow. Like what?
Like that you have to look a certain way.
That's crazy. I've heard about this in the
to
dance
be
world.
A dancer or whatever. And so for me, like I've always been just like a petite person my whole life. And I still struggled with it. And it's crazy actually too, because even outside of dance, I had friends in high school that like had such unhealthy eating habits. Yeah. And I wasn't so much in that, but like, of course they're my friends. Like I'm influenced by it. And by unhealthy eating habits, I mean like, oh, we'll drink a coffee and like that's the only thing I need to eat all day.
Wow.
Because I'm going to go to a pool party or I'm going to go to the river the next day and I'm going to be in a swimsuit, so I need to look skinny. And like that is just like so normal. And I feel like it's probably even more not normal, like it shouldn't be normal, but even more of a thing nowadays, which makes me so sad for this next generation and like our girls even. I just never want them to experience the things that I experienced and the things that I saw.
Is that like a self-diagnosis of an eating disorder, or is that, what is eating, like what is, I'm like asking genuinely, I don't know.
I mean, so there's like two different forms. There could be more, but like anorexia or like bulimia.
Yeah.
And I actually had friends with both.
Wow.
And like diagnosed.
And but you weren't, you don't think you were that extreme?
No, okay. I don't think I ever actually had like a true eating disorder, but I think if I wouldn't have had I guess like support and just, I guess, a good mindset about the whole thing, I could have really developed an eating disorder. But I definitely did have things that people would consider. Like, I mean, and then there's so much that goes into it too, because like for me, I cannot dance before dance. I can't eat before I dance, and that's even still, which isn't bad. Like if I need to like not eat before I go on stage at competition for my solo, and then I just eat right after, that's not like, I wouldn't say that's like eating disorder. Like that's just my body. I'll get sick if I eat and then go on stage. But no, I definitely don't struggle with it anymore, but I definitely did, especially as a kid, and then also like somewhat into my adult life, like right moving to LA. You always hear, at least for me, like, oh, don't eat the day before and then you'll look skinny, but it's quite literally the opposite.
Is it that's a mental thing, I think, right? Like,
yeah, and it's so bad for your body, and it does the opposite. Like if you
won't have energy, huh?
You need to eat multiple meals. Like you should be eating balanced meals all throughout the day. And if you're like, okay, if I don't eat for the first half of the day and just eat dinner, that actually would allow make your body cling to like the fat that you do eat, and it like makes you gain more weight basically.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's way worse for you. And obviously, like, even if it wasn't bad for you, it's just like not healthy to think that you don't need to eat so you're skinny or whatever. But yeah, definitely experienced it, and definitely had a lot of people around me that experienced it too, even outside of being a dancer. So I'm curious, for people that weren't dancers, I feel like it's just such a thing in the media, models, social media, influencers, whatever, fashion, like you have to look a certain way, you have to dress a certain way, even outside of being a dancer. But
wow.
Yeah.
I miss seeing you dance. You talking about it really just took me back to where you would leave Edge and you would like be sweaty, have sweaty hair and like a red face, and you would have your little smoothie, your NutriBullet smoothie with the straw, and you would like drink it, and then are you nostalgic with me?
Yeah.
I just missed that.
I know, that's crazy.
But now we're back home in Portland, and that's a whole different dynamic for you because this is where everything started. So, and
it's crazy too now that our like Rye's getting old enough to the point where she could dance. Yeah. And I do not know how I feel about that. I'm not ready, honestly.
That girl about to be getting it.
Me and Rye were literally going crazy yesterday in the living room having a dance party.
Going ballistic.
And she was loving it.
Yeah, I miss seeing you dance. I can't wait to see you dance whenever that is. The next time when you go into a studio and you just want to like dance and be by yourself, can I be there in the corner? I just want to just be there.
Maybe.
I knew you was gonna say that. Just let me be there in the corner.
Okay, sure, yeah, you can go.
I just want to be there. I literally might cry. I think we both gonna cry.
No.
You definitely gonna cry. Turn the right song on and you start dancing.
But that's the thing. There. Like I don't want to go into it the wrong way, if that makes sense. Like I want to fully prepare and feel like I'm just like ready, and I feel like I could jump back into where I left off basically. Like I don't want to just
that's good.
Like if I went into a studio right now today and tried to dance, like I would feel discouraged because I would be like
even by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would try to do things that
I would just feel discouraged because I'm like, I have not done this in 2 years. I need to get my stamina up or I'm going to feel crazy. So I think I have to get to a certain place before I could just like go into a studio and feel good. If that makes sense.
You got to take one of my classes.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Tough crowd today. Anyways, how did you and your ex?
My back hurts.
Your back hurts? How did you and your ex break up? Like why was he no longer in the picture when we
That's crazy. Baby, I never.
And why?
Okay, first of all,
you didn't have an ex.
And literally everyone, even the people watching, could back me up because on the not the last episode, but when we did with my sister, she was like, Savannah has never had an actual boyfriend.
Yeah, but
you're my first.
But you had to do it, and he was getting on my nerves. So, did we ever tell? We have told that story on YouTube.
We have. You
know what story I'm talking about?
Yes, when you went to the shoot.
Yeah, but like I don't know if it got views or not. We're gonna share it in a second. But how did it end? Why are you married to me and not him?
Okay, it was never an actual like dating relationship. It was just like we had mutual friends. We were both dancers. We would hang out. Yeah, and it was never like a good thing. Like I don't even think we ever went on like a one-on-one date. Like that's the vibe it was. It was just like we were always just like around when we were around other people, and like it wasn't anything serious. And then
did he treat you like ish?
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't have to.
No.
He did?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like what?
like would just be talking to multiple girls and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, just like, and it's crazy because everyone always was like, don't date a dancer, don't date a dancer, but
why? You don't want to date anyone in your profession?
Cool because it's like, oh, we do the same thing, like we can relate to each other. But it's funny if I say this now because like we literally work together and do everything together, and I love it. But I will say something about if you're both in the same like professional career, it could feel like a competition. And like I never experienced that because we were in like 2 different genres. But regardless, you're both freelance. You're both like trying to get a job.
Right.
And so it's like that could be a tricky situation, but it works for some people. It's not for me.
How long did you guys date?
We didn't even date.
Okay.
How long? I don't even know. Like I feel like a year or something.
Really? Yeah, I forgot. He knew the parents. He knew your mom and your sister. You're right. He had a little bit of time.
No.
He ain't got 4 years of marriage. Though. I ain't gonna hold you up. No, for real. I'm joking. But
you're not joking.
I am joking. No, I am joking. Okay, so here's this funny, crazy story about this dude. I was doing freelance videography, and even Shorty was wilding. That's crazy. I was doing.
Who?
Shorty, who booked the whole situation.
Okay, don't say Shorty.
Oh yeah, whatever. I knew the girl that wanted me to do this shoot for, and she hit me up. We were like, "Hey, let's do this concept video. We're gonna be at the studio. There's gonna be 2 other dancers there, or whatever." I'm like, "Bet, dope, cool." Her and 2 other dudes. So I pull up. And I'm walking towards, and I think I'm texting you or either on the phone with you or something. I'm walking towards the group of people. I see Shorty, and I see the 2 other dudes, and I recognize one of the dudes. I'm just like, Mind you, Shorty is a mutual friend. Shorty knows Savannah. Like, Shorty knows Savannah. And I remember she acted like she didn't know who I was. And I'm like, you literally follow her on Instagram. Y'all like...
We've literally hung out before.
Literally hung out. Like, I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyways... So she knows good and well. It's also very apparent that we are together. We're on social media at this point. Like, he definitely knows who I am. Like, it's a full thing or whatever. So I'm walking on. I'm like, that dude looks very familiar.
Wait, so did you guys introduce yourselves? Like
100%. And you know me. And I'm chilling. I'm not threatened by this guy.
You definitely have the upper hand also. He probably felt like, oh, this sucks.
Who cares? I don't know. He probably didn't care. Who knows? But I'm chilling. I'll go up to anybody or whatever and just be like, yo, what up? Regardless of whatever. So I say, yeah, what up? Dapping up. And like in my head, I'm like, is this dude? And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So the whole shoot is just going on. And I tell you, I'm like, babe, I think your ex is here. Or whatever.
I don't even like that term.
Well, for the sake of this story.
Sure.
I think your ex is here or whatever. And you were like, no way. And then I think you told me like to describe or something like that. And we were putting 2 and 2 together, and it was him. So we was doing the shoot. I'm like showing him the clips. Like, it's just like, that was my best friend. Honestly, that was my guy. That was my dude.
No, it wasn't. I mean, but the thing is like, you're like that though. Like, you're gonna be nice no matter what.
For sure, it's a professional setting. Also, I ain't whatever.
Yeah, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, like, bro, you're not seeing your clips.
Yeah, you can't see the footage.
So yeah, that was that, and then I think eventually, I had to meet up with Shorty to give her the footage or something like that. I remember it was at a Thai restaurant around the corner from where you used to live in LA. And
wait, I don't know what's about to come next in the story.
Oh, well, no, this is where she said, like, I think we were like having small talk, and I was like, yeah, actually, I think, my girlfriend, and like they dated dude, like they were like dating or whatever. She's like, oh, wait, did she used to have red hair? And like explaining like all this stuff. I'm just like, this is why I don't rock with the people in LA. Like, it's so
she
fake.
acted like she didn't know.
It was the fakest thing I've ever experienced. And anyways, I'm just standing there like, yeah, take this footage, bro. And like, and I wasn't even knocking her for putting us in the same situation, but it was just like, if there was bad blood or something like that, then you would have been the person to orchestrate that in the middle of it, whatever. But anyways, yeah, funny story. Met your ex.
Nice story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So 202. Has it been tough? Tougher than the first?
No.
You think it's easier?
Yeah.
Way easier or just like
way easier?
Way easier.
Way easier.
Why?
I think because the transition from 0 to 1 is such a shock because you're giving up your life as you knew it. You know, it was just us, and really my only priority was you and me. Like, or not only priority, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as people in the household go. And then all of a sudden there's a third party, and
Third party, come on in.
it's crazy. Like, it rocks your whole entire world, at least for us. And honestly, personally, I feel like motherhood didn't come extremely natural to me. And I feel like for some it does, and they just like fit right in, and it feels like I was meant to do this. I feel like I just know what to do. Yeah. And I think every mom obviously experiences like the shock of it and like learning. It's a learning curve no matter what. But for me, it like really rocked my world. And then having the second, I obviously was prepared to go through similar things that I went through the first time because I know it's possible. And I had such an amazing experience. Granted, there's still hard moments, but it's night and day different for me. And the transition from 0 to 1 is hands down way harder than the transition from 1 to 2.
Someone asked this question, their first time mom, does it get easier as a first time mom? Like
yes.
With Rye?
Yes. And so many people, like when I was really in the thick of it with Rye, I was like, I kept hearing that.
That it gets easier.
It gets easier. And in the moment, like it's not that you don't want to hear it, but you can't see it. You don't know. You've never done it before. So you keep hearing that over and over and you're like, okay, well, when does it get easier? And I actually have a friend that just became a mom, and I told her, like, I was kind of helping her with like some breastfeeding stuff. And I was like, I know you've probably heard this, and I know I heard the same thing. It will get easier. Literally every single day, just try to only focus on the day at hand and don't think about, okay, well, like, what about in a week? Like, do you think she'll sleep more in a week? Or do you think there'll be like a schedule in a week or what? It's like, you literally just have to take it day by day, and it does get easier. It literally does.
What is it? Give an insight to people, give an insight to the people of what is Savannah like a mom, as a mom? Cause like we do the vlogs, you do your Instagram content, but we don't show that much. Only because of just privacy and just it's our life and, you know, that whole spiel. But we show, you know, a good amount. But, like, I feel like someone's watching and they're just like, she makes it look so easy. What is it? Give me, like, what goes on through your mind? I'm actually curious, too. What goes on through your mind when you're, like, being a mom?
Well, I feel like this is kind of a newer realization and just a thing that I've had to make a thing, basically.
Yeah.
Is separating work and momming and knowing that I can't do both at the same time.
That's good.
As much as I try, because if anyone else like listening to this works from home, it's really kind of hard because you're like, okay, well, maybe like my kids are napping right now, or maybe not even napping. Maybe they're just like occupied playing with the toy. So like, let me try to do this work really quick on my computer. Well, in 2 minutes, they are going to need you. They may need you. And so it becomes like harder to try to do stuff, and then you're gonna get frustrated because you're like, okay, I can't really do both at the same time. So literally yesterday when you were gone, you were getting a haircut and I was alone with both the girls. They woke up at the exact same time. They were both sleeping.
Timing's crazy.
Which was great. So I was like able to kind of do some stuff. I had Starly strapped on me, and then she woke up. Literally I had just woken up later on the couch, and then I hear Rye at the top of the stairs. She's like, Mama. And so I'm like, okay, good. It's go time. And I feel like usually I would let that, not usually, but I've tried to just like keep working on this. I would sometimes let that stress me out because I'm like, okay, great. Now both the girls are up. I'm by myself, and now I have to like do everything for both of them.
Right.
But yesterday, like I was like, okay, let's go get Rye, Starly. So like I go to the top of stairs, get Rye. We come downstairs, and Rye was having like an absolute meltdown randomly. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what it is. Like, you just have to channel something. And if you stay calm, it's just going to make the situation better. Because if I get worked up, it's just double and just not. So I was just like letting her feel her emotions or whatever. And then we started playing. I was like, Rye, can you make me a coffee, please? She likes to make me coffee. So with her little play coffee maker. So like we went in her playroom and she was making me a coffee. And then I was just like sitting there feeding Starly her bottle. And I've just been having a lot of fun with Rye lately.
That's good.
Because she's so fun, and like we can carry on a whole conversation.
She's hilarious.
And she's just so cute. Like literally, she brings me her little coffee cup and she says, Toffee? Every single day. She wants to make me a coffee. And I've noticed, like, she's so smart and so sweet. I'll be like, can you go do this for me? And I've also noticed, I don't know if this is a tip, but if she's, like, having a moment, if I ask her to do something for me, it helps.
It does.
Like, she wants to just help and she wants to be included. So, especially having the two now, it's, like, a little bit hard on her, I think, sometimes. So, I'll be like, can you throw this away for me? Or can you help me change Sissy's diaper? Like, help me. Get the wipes out for me. It's just easier on her.
What is your biggest unpopular opinion right now? You told me one the other day.
I did?
I don't remember it though. You're like, you're like, I'm pretty sure people don't agree with this, but like, I don't care.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe not. But do you have one that comes to your mind? Like, what's something that like you're sticking with, and that's just you? It could be regarding anything.
I can't think of anything.
Really?
Do you have something?
Unpopular opinion? Dang, I do. I just can't think of it.
I know.
You know, this ain't a popular opinion, but I don't know why this is on my brain. Oh, because you about to go get your nails done. I have a thing. I don't think the nail salons be actually scheduling y'all.
No, they don't.
They just be asking y'all, when can you come in? You be like, 2:13. They be like, can you do 2:17? And then,
Baby.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
You're going to have to cut that out.
I'm not cutting it. It happened, but that was crazy.
Okay, yeah, they don't.
Yeah, I'm like, how did you even know?
You didn't schedule me.
You get there and you still waiting for like 50 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
That's not an unpopular opinion, but that was just on my heart.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything. I'm trying to think of something that has like irked me lately.
Ooh, what's done irked the girl?
Nothing really.
Nothing done irked you?
Except you. Sometimes,
that's crazy.
From time to time.
People were asking like, what are our icks about each other?
I feel like I don't have that many about you except for...
That's crazy. Goes off. So...
What about me?
Oh, I don't know icks about you, girl. I like you. So... a lot of people were wanting to know, would you ever start your own mom vlogs, create your own influencer personality by yourself, posting on YouTube, Instagram by yourself, obviously Instagram, but like not your own like have your own TikTok and stuff. Have you actually considered it? Like, could you see yourself doing that?
I could.
You can? Like, you can see the channel and everything. Like, you see yourself propping up the tripod.
I don't know about you. Actually, I could see myself doing YouTube, like having my own channel. But the only way I would want to do it is if I edited it and did it myself. Like, I wouldn't want you to edit it because then I'm kind of just like, what?
I like that.
Well, it's just for me, then it's like, I'll just vlog on our channel and like, and it'll be our vlogs. Cause we already pretty much do that. Like when we vlog, I'll take the camera and vlog certain things and you like, it's 9 times out of 10, it's like us one-on-one.
I will say it's different though. And we're actually going to have them on our podcast, Kaylin and Kyra. It's different though. Cause I'm watching Kyra's mom vlogs with you and we not used to, well, yeah, I guess it is used to because they don't anymore, but watch their vlogs or whatever. Mm-hmm. And them together is something totally different when it's just Kyra Bryce. So I'm just saying, like, with you, it would be different. It would be different. The topics would be different.
No, I'm saying it would be different. That's why I would want it to be, like, my complete own thing. Like, I would want to edit it. I would want it to be, like, mine. I would obviously want your help, and I don't know like all the stuff, but then that's why I'm like, maybe it's a challenge that I need to like learn how to. I mean, I could do like an edit, I could cut, but I don't know how to do a thumbnail. I don't know how to like even upload a video to YouTube,
right?
Like just little things like that. So
people probably be shocked. Maybe if they know our dynamic, they know I do everything. But like, I feel like because you're so successful on social media, like they would think that it just comes second nature to you. That
I don't know how to do that stuff. Yeah,
like you don't really do all the editing and stuff like that. But
yeah.
You edit like your own content on Instagram, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
I think
you see it though. You can actually see it.
Maybe in the future, but I wouldn't say anytime in the near future.
That's crazy. What does that even mean? What's near future?
Near future to me is like in the next year. I would say no.
Oh, we good then. Okay, I'm thinking like you talking about like 10 years down the road or something.
No, but I also have like a lot of other passions and things.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I were to pursue something on my own, it may not even be social media related at all.
Can we discuss those passions?
Yeah, I've talked about it before. I just really have a heart for like postpartum and that whole scene. So I would love to, one, maybe go back to school, and two, potentially explore being a postpartum doula. But I wouldn't do until like, I would say like 10 years from now, just because I would want to do it like when we ourselves are not in the newborn stage anymore, obviously, and our kids are like more self-sufficient and grown to where like if I needed to be gone overnight to help a family or whatever the situation may be, like I would be able to do that.
Describe me in 5 words.
Yeah, I don't like these like transitions right to the questions like that. 5 words is a lot. Can I do 3?
Use them all. No, do 5. Someone said 5. Just whatever comes to your head.
Okay,
the first 5 words that come to your head about your husband. There you go.
Okay, first is silly, because actually I guess I don't have to explain them.
Okay. Yeah, just one.
Okay. Huh?
Just one word.
No, I know, but I wanted to go in. I wanted to like go into depth on each word, but
leave them wondering. Leave them guessing.
Okay, silly. Second is what's a word for kind, obviously, but okay. First one, silly. Second, selfless. You're always okay, I guess I'm not supposed to go in depth about it.
Yeah, but I get it though.
Yeah, always going above and beyond to like look out for other people's needs before yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, what did I say? Silly, selfless. Oh, let's go with all S's. It's like, this is not that.
Joking.
Baby, my hips hurt.
That's crazy.
The third one will be masseuse, Jay.
That's wild.
Guys, Josh gives the best back massages, and I don't even have to ask for
I
them.
do. I take pride in that. I really do.
How did you learn how to do that?
I just be doing it.
You like give really good.
It's just, I guess I'm just good with my hands. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Okay.
I'd be just going for it, and you just be like,
I literally cannot describe you as a masseuse. That's not even like an adjective.
It's first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay. Goal-oriented, driven, goal-oriented.
Definitely.
Wait, what are these words again?
First 5 words that come to your brain that think of me.
Oh.
When you think of me.
A fashion icon is the last word. That's 2 words.
That's 2 words.
Fashionista. Fashionista.
Nice.
What do you feel about that?
Fashionista?
No, like my words.
They were good.
I
think they were true.
Yeah, I could come up with more better ones.
If you made it this far to this podcast, I want y'all to come up with 3 words for Savannah.
Why do I only get 3?
5 then. I was trying to spare the comments. I don't know.
You get 5 and I get 3?
Okay. Y'all comment down below 5 words for Savannah that the first word that come to from based off of what you guys have learned about Savannah in this episode and just in general. What are the first 5 words that come to y'all mind? I'm so curious.
I want to know theirs for you too, though. But I guess it's kind of skewed.
It's kind of like assumptions in a sense too.
Yeah.
They don't have to be positive. Make them positive.
No, they can be whatever. I don't care.
Okay, well, I think that's all I have.
Okay.
How did I do?
You did good. You kind of remind me of like a old grandpa right now.
Baby, when I do become a grandpa, I'm gonna be cold. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna care about nothing.
I know. I think about that sometimes because I'm like, we really made our parents grandparents, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I just think about like, that is literally going to be us one day. It so kind of feels very distant, so I can't quite see it, but I can at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2 laid out dogs. We got a daughter sleeping. We got 1 not here. What do we do?
We have to shoot something after this. We have so much work that we're behind on, and we usually do not work on Saturdays, but we had to work on Saturday.
Gotta work on Saturday. We're about to go on another trip, which I'm excited about. I'm not bringing the podcast gear though, so like this, I'm excited about that because lately we've been traveling and the podcast has been going on the road.
We still do have to work though on the trip.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's more. It's the podcast is a lot of work.
Really?
I mean,
I guess for you, I just show up to set.
Producing wise, all of that.
Yeah. It's more mental and physical work.
Yeah, but anyways, we love you guys. I love you.
I love Jesus.
I learned. What'd you say?
I love Jesus.
If you're listening, I have I love Jesus hoodie on.
They didn't have to know that. I do love Jesus. So
no, you do love Jesus. We know you love Jesus. You I learned a lot more about you today.
You did?
I love you even more.
Want to know something? I put my hair like this, and I just realized I had it tucked behind my ear the whole time, but I actually did it like this with these little front pieces out to get ready to tap into my short hair era.
Hey, we leaving them on that note. Hey, that's how another kid get in the mix. Hey, it's about to be our anniversary. Happy anniversary. I don't know if our anniversary comes out.
No.
It's going to be our anniversary, yeah.
October 19th is our anniversary.
So we will see y'all post-anniversary.
So if you guys want to wish us happy anniversary,
that's crazy.
That is literally
4 years, though. You cold. Looking like a
4 years
snack, too.
Wow. So are we going to renew our vows at 10 years? I think that would be so fun. And like have like a little wedding.
Oh,
a little wedding.
All right, y'all. We love y'all, and we will see y'all in the next podcast.
Bye.